Today, I have the first of 10 minutes of straight up CeeDee Lamb taking on questions from the media at Big 12 Media Days, and all that's coming up after the bumper.
What do you mean you don't subscribe to my son's YouTube channel?
Mama, no!
Just snap the damn ball, RJ.
What's up, kid folk? It's RJ Young. I am not on a step mill. Consider hitting the like and subscribe button because I upload a video every single day. It's always OU related, college football related, sports related. We have a good time, and today, CeeDee Lamb has some things to say about Jalen Hurts. One of them is he couldn't understand why people didn't think he could throw the deep ball, and I said, well, it's real simple. He can't throw it deep to his left, and you line up on the left side of the ball, and I asked him about that point blank, and you'll hear what he had to say about that. He also had some things to say about horns down. He also had some things to say about blocking, what Charleston Rambo is doing. All of the things I think you want to know. This is the first of 3 videos where, I did a half-hour interview with CeeDee. Well, we all did a half-hour video. Yeah, we all did a half-hour interview with CeeDee Lamb, asking him our questions, ranging from, yes, what are the freshman wide receivers doing, to somebody asked him about how he takes care of his locks and the NBA. I don't know what trash reporter might have been doing that. But let's just get to it. You're tired of talking to me.
All the work that's done in the preseason will reveal itself during the season. So at this time, I'm competing with myself and just working on bettering myself.
CeeDee, you mentioned the wide receivers. Tylen's from Texas, Jalen's from Texas, Denzel's from Texas, you're from Texas. What is it about the state of Texas that produces good wide receivers?
Honestly, if you're from Texas, I feel like you're already in a good position to be successful. Texas takes high school football very seriously, and that's really pretty much all I have to answer the question.
In your first 2 years, you played with a guy like Baker, who was very vocal, a rah-rah guy, and then Kyler kind of a little bit more quiet. What is Jalen Hurts like in the locker room?
He's more so kept to himself. He don't really. He mean business. He don't talk much, but if he feels the need to talk, or he needs to lead, or needs to tell somebody about themselves, he will. He's not a hated guy. Everybody in the locker room respects him, knows what he's capable of. But with that being said, he's a real stand-up guy.
Can he throw the deep ball?
Most definitely.
Sure.
USC September 1st.
You think that maybe in Alabama he didn't get his chance to throw it the way he can, just because of the way they
Nah, I feel like that's exactly how I feel. He couldn't throw it as much. I don't know why, but with that being said, him being in the Big 12 is going to really help him. It's going to help him his profile, if you will. It's going to help him distribute the ball as much as he needs to, prove a lot of questions, or answer a lot of questions, and prove a lot of doubters wrong.
Obviously, everybody knows how good a quarterback's Coach Riley is. What have you seen from Jalen since he got here day one working with Coach Riley? Where has he gotten better?
I feel like his knowledge expands. His knowledge expanded a lot, especially being in the system. The man likes to work. That's one thing about him. I've never seen a quarterback that works as much as he does in the film room, or even just outside throwing the ball. The man, he loves what he does, and you can tell.
So there's not going to be any drop-off in the offense?
I don't think so at all, not one bit.
Now, let me ask you a question about that, because statistically, him throwing to his left, going deep, has not been a strong suit, and you line up on the left side of the ball, right? So a lot of that is going to be a connection between the two of you that I know is going to be talked about.
Right.
If anything, what can you tell him about throwing to that side of the field in this conference?
I feel like anything that you need help on can be fixed over time. So with all this time that we have, the little statistics, if you will, can be fixed during the summer, or it can be fixed during fall camp when we're very competitive. With that being said, he knows what he needs to work on, and he knows his ability and what he can and cannot do, or what he's strong and weak at. So I feel like up to this point, he got it down packed.
When you guys have been on campus this summer, every day, are you guys out there throwing?
Just about every day.
Yeah.
Just about. And I'm not saying that just because I'm in front of cameras. just about every day that we have to throw or that we have 7-on-7, we're throwing after 100%. If we miss a pass, we're gonna throw that pass like 10 times after.
And you can't not do that, right? I mean, that's when what you could end up doing during the season.
Right.
That's what happens now in the summer, right?
And yeah, right. And the thing is, it's not even just with him though. It's with all quarterbacks.
Sure.
Any
Yeah.
incompletion, you just might see the whole offense outside again after the scale or 7-on-7,
So there
whatever.
it goes with Kyler, the way it goes
Right.
with Baker.
Yeah, it's kind of a standard that we have here that we are setting, and we're going to stand on that.
CeeDee, you talked about that Jalen was going to prove some people wrong.
Right.
When did he prove that to you, though, that he was more than maybe we saw at Alabama?
Spring practice, during workouts, winter workouts. We've legit, I can't count how many times me and him threw, just trying to work on different timings, different aspects, different situations of the game will force him to be uncomfortable. He told me that I have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. I've heard it before, but with that coming from a guy like him, coming to a new system, he kind of has to live on that motto as well.
How much were you familiar with what he had done? I mean, everybody knows about the championships and wins and things like that, but as far as what he'd done, throwing wise and things like that, before he got here.
Say that again?
Just how familiar were you with his game when he arrived?
I was familiar with what I was getting myself into or what he was, like, what was coming to Norman. I wasn't just blocking out, like, I watched the Natty, I watched Bama when they played on Saturdays, and he played a huge part in it. And, I don't know why people act like he just never threw a deep ball, or I don't get it. But I can't really speak on too much on that behalf anymore because the season is right around the corner. So
I've been asking some players about orange down.
right,
You've never been penalized or done that in the game?
I've never been penalized for
Would
that.
you-
I've done it once.
When you guys played Texas, if you catch the game-winning or catch a big touchdown pass, will you have to talk yourself out of not doing it?
Nah, it's not really a number one code of honor for us. Like,
Okay.
we don't take pride in doing it. It's just, if it happens, it's just the time and place of where it's happening.
Do you think it should be a penalty or not?
I guess so. I guess it's disrespectful to their school, or it's their symbol. So, I guess you could say it's worth the penalty. It's not worth the penalty, but it's for a penalty.
Well, let me. Those transfers, is it strange to see a guy that you watch on TV somewhere else and suddenly he's your teammate, or like in Kendall's, case, there's a guy that's been around you and is going to be playing against you next year?
I feel like the transfer is the best thing that can happen for a lot of people. Put guys in better situations that they feel like they are in already, and get people out of a lot of bad situations that they're in already. So the transfer portal I feel like it's very beneficial for us. Guys just can still have the opportunity to fulfill their dream, and that's to make it to the next level.
What stood out to you about Austin Kendall?
His ability to throw the deep ball. If I'm being 100% honest, the guy's pinpoint accurate. He's a winner. That's all that is to it.
Is it hard to separate it all? Guys that you were in the locker room for 2 or 3 years and you're going to go out and play against. That's going to be a lot of Big 12 quarterbacks and other people playing against former teams this year.
Yeah, it's going to be it's going to be an interesting season this year for sure. Seeing a lot of guys in different uniforms and seeing their capability with or against them. I just wish all is well and can't wait.
From a national perspective,
It's 32.
It's from my uncle. He passed away, but he taught me everything I knew.
from a national perspective, how do you feel that OU stacks up against Bama and Clemson, big dogs?
What do you mean by that?
Do you guys feel that you can compete with those guys?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I don't feel like there's nobody in this country that we can't compete with. We come out and play our best game for 4 quarters. I don't doubt it.
And are you excited to? I mean, last year this time it was like a foregone conclusion that Kyler was going to go into baseball. Are you excited to see him at the next level?
Yeah, I can't wait to see what he's done. Up to this point, I've been proud of him. He's like family to me, and with him going in this season, probably one of the shortest quarterbacks in the NFL. He's a playmaker, and I can't wait to see what he has to show in Arizona.
What do you think about that mid-December matchup between Baker and Kyler?
Oh, that's gonna be fun. I'm making sure I'm watching that one. Guys are already talking, and them two are both very competitive, and I can't wait to see how it ends. I can't answer that one.
Charleston Rambo had a big end last season, big bowl game. How much confidence do you feel like that gives him, and what have you seen from him this summer, this offseason?
It's boosted his confidence a lot, especially one of the hardest games that we've had on our schedule, and that's in Bama. He's took that confidence and he ran with it. He's building off of it. He's getting stronger, faster. He's getting bigger. He's becoming smarter and wiser on and off the field.
For you, you mentioned earlier you're kind of competing against yourself as opposed to other receivers around the state or in the country. What do you have to do to reach even another level here in Oklahoma?
Build on the minor mistakes that I've made last year. If it comes with aggression, physicality, or mentality, there's always something that I can work on. There's nothing that I cannot work on, you know? So with that, blocking, if it's blocking, route running, hand placement on blockings, hand placement on releases, getting more on cones, it's anything that I feel like, any nuance I feel like that can help or be beneficial during the season, I would definitely work on it.